I wanted to make this really short video to show you some highlights on the little 3M 804 blue connector with moisture resistant gel, the gooey stuff. I was out in the field running landscape lighting in my yard, and I found out that I got pretty good with these little connectors, and I noticed some things as I was working. Now, there is another video on this connector that's more detailed. We're going to talk about the 3M connector, and I have already done one. It's right here on the wire. This is 16 gauge wire. It works with 16 and 18. We use 16 for everything. It's really all you need. And you can see our other videos about voltage loss, long runs, transformers, everything else. We're not going to do that today. I did want to mention the wire. The wire is made in the United States by a company called Southwire. It's made to exact specifications, and the diameter of the wire is important. Now, the wire you buy at the big box stores, it'll probably work, maybe, I don't know. But if it doesn't work well, you're going to be frustrated while you're sitting out in the field in the dirt. But it can be done. So let's get right to this. This is a number 16 wire. These are the little blue connectors. I'm going to pull out the little metal part that pierces the wire. I'm just going to set it aside. And I found out in the field I liked doing that. I didn't like leaving it in there. It was in the way. I couldn't see what I was doing. The connector opens up two ways. It opens up here from the front. It comes open like this, and then it opens on the side. So it opens there. There you go. And this is where this wire passes through. So I'm going to just push it in here like so. Now when I close the door, halfway you're going to see the moisture resistant gel, there it is in there, come up through one of these four chambers. Four chambers are important. The stuff that's sold on the internet, on that big giant website, doesn't have those four little chambers. It doesn't have the moisture resistant gel. Even though they're selling under the name of the 3M brand 804, it's not. It's something else. In fact, here's one of them right here. This is what they're selling on that big website. It's just, well, it's cheap plastic junk. I wouldn't buy them. So, back to this. We're going to close the door on the bottom. And if you look, you can see here, the gel came right through. So in chamber 1 and 2, there it is. Now, here's kind of the important thing. Here's the wire from my fixture. And each fixture requires two of these little connectors. And I cut off the end of the wire and tried to make it straight so it would go in nice. You don't need it. In fact, you don't want it stripped. You want it just like I'm showing it to you here. Now I'm going to take the wire, I'm going to push it in the other hole, and right away you're going to see the material coming out of both of these chambers. So now all four chambers have the material coming through. Now there's only one thing left to do, and I'm going to clean this up so you can see better. And just take a little thing there and clean that up. And now I'm going to take the little metal connector that makes this a displacement connector, and I have kind of fumbly fingers, but I'm going to take it and put it here in the connector, right where it came out of, right in the middle. I'm going to push it down with my thumb, and now it's hitting the wire. But we're not ready to close it because it hasn't cut the wire. I have a pair of pliers I've set up here, and I'm going to take my pair of pliers. I'm going to take that little connector part, and I'm going to push it flat into the connector. Now when it goes all the way in, boom, you're actually going to feel it seat inside. It's going to go all the way down, and it's going to stop. And there it is when it's closed in like that. So chambers all have the moisture resistant gel. It'll help keep this connector clean and hopefully it won't corrode on you. And now you're going to take this and snap it shut. And quite often you can do it with your fingers, but I kind of like to bring my little pair of pliers back and make sure it snaps right in there. And that's all that's to it. And that's how to properly use the 3M 804 connector. And again, we have the other website that goes into all kinds of detail. And you can kind of see, if you look really closely, you're going to see where 3M has embossed the part number right here on the top of the connector. And I'm not sure as I'm taping this if you can see that with all the reflections from the lighting, but that's the real deal. This junk that's sold on, you know, that other website owned by the really rich guy, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have the gel. It has very poor plastic, And we get lots of emails, people complaining that it's not working like we show in our videos. And the reason this one doesn't work like we show in the videos is it's not the correct one. It's a cheap knockoff advertised incorrectly. There we go. Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions on our products, please feel free to ask us. Use this email address for quick communication, support@totallightingsupply.com. We answer product questions all day long, Monday through Friday. However, if you ask questions on YouTube, it may be some time before we see it. Our videos are designed as an overview of our products, and we recommend hiring a qualified electrician for your project to ensure a safe installation. And as always, see the description for links to our website. See the product description on our website for important details, as well as updates and specifications. Also, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any new product information. We offer information, such as this video, and a level of service you will not find anywhere else. Consider using us for your project needs. All of us at Total Lighting Supply hope to hear from you soon.